For those of you that don't know me, I'm Patrick Hessian, and as the father of the bride, I'm called upon to say a few words. First of all, welcome. We are very glad that you could all be here to share this very special occasion, and we are honored that you're part of this momentous day for Brian and Megan. And first I wanted to thank the Clark family for all that they've done, and I look forward to spending more time together now that we're all family. And of course I want to thank my phenomenal wife Debbie for all her efforts in putting together such a fantastic wedding. And in preparing for this toast, I was reminded of the 3 B's for good public speaking. Be sincere, be humorous, and then be seated. I'm going to shoot for all 3, but we'll see. There's an old saying that when children find true love, parents find true joy. And Megan and Brian have found true love, and Debbie and I could not be happier. Funny, as someone who's known Megan practically her whole life, I think back to her as a newborn. Even then, she was happy and good-natured. We had a blessing there. The thing is, she knew her role very well. She was great at smiling and gurgling and just being super cute. We as new parents, of course, our role was to worry and obsess about every little thing. As you parents out there know, these little bundles of joy don't come with an instruction manual, and return policy is pretty restricted. But despite our lack of experience, everything went very well because Megan was such a good baby. Our first trip to the grandparents, we flew from Toronto to Fort Lauderdale. Even as a 3-month-old, she was fantastic on the plane. So we get to Fort Lauderdale, smooth flight, all our luggage, baby equipment arrives. Things are going really, really well. Until, while transferring Megan into the new car seat, Deb and I managed to let her slide out at the bottom and bounce first in the parking lot. Now, I see a lot of you looking up and going, this explains quite a bit about Megan in later years. But even then, she barely cried. Of course, we had some explaining to do to Grandma about the ding on her forehead. Now, growing up, Megan was very empathetic even at an early age. She'd very carefully care for the lizards she'd capture on her patio and give them a cozy terrarium and a special lizard diet of chocolate and lettuce. And the goldfish also got the same type of premier care. Oddly enough, though, when Debbie and I relented and finally got a dog, the feeding, walking, and bathing of Murphy fell to the 2 of us, not her. But as I say, growing up, she was always really aware of other people's circumstances and very sensitive to their feelings. She obviously got that from her mother, not her father. Amen. When Megan graduated college, she had an opportunity to go to work for a major corporation in the retail business. This would have earned her a real good income. But after soul searching, she realized her real passion was to truly help other people. So she went back to school, and while working, she got her master's degree in mental health counseling and became a licensed mental health therapist. I'm in awe of her ability to connect with and truly help other people. Well, as a 33-year marriage veteran, I can pass along 2 very simple secrets for a successful and long-lasting marriage. One is, have a great sense of humor, and 2, have a very short memory. Megan and Brian, your lives together are going to take many different turns along the way. You're going to have your glory days, you're going to have your sad days. By having each other, you'll have all you really need. Remember, communicate with each other, be able to count on each other, make each other laugh, and make your spouse number 1 in your lives, and you'll have all you need to have a long and successful marriage. As I reflect today, I look at Megan and I realize how fortunate I was to see her grow through all the years and the way she's become such a beautiful woman she is today. She captured my heart on the day she was born, and I've become more in awe of her as the years have gone by. She's my little girl, my princess, my ray of sunlight, and no matter her age, she'll always be those things to me. I stand here today with pride, and I'm confident that Megan and Brian are going to embark on a wonderful journey filled with the joy and happiness that comes as husband and wife. May you treat each other with love, respect, compassion, and kindness. And I want to take this opportunity for everyone here to please raise your glass and join me in congratulating Mr. and Mrs. Clark and wish them all the best for a fantastic life together. Salute. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, dinner's going to get here momentarily. Be kindly asked. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Maid of Honor, Miss Nicole Hessian.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Nicole and I'm Megan's little sister. Having a sister has been one of the greatest experiences of my life, and having a big sister has been even better. She was there to guide the way. I inherited all of her stuff, including some schoolwork, which was extremely helpful for my grade point average. And I've also learned from a few of her teenage mistakes. Megan has always taken her big sister duties seriously, and this started off at a young age. On my first birthday, she protected me from unnecessary paper cuts and bruises by opening every single one of my gifts. Every single one. She actually even went as far as to shove me over when I even attempted to reach for a present. Thank you for always protecting me. Megan is also one of the most forgiving people I've ever met. When we were around 10 years old, we went go-kart racing right here in Orlando, close to where we are today. And we were getting into the go-karts, and like always, Dad gave us sound advice that went something to the extent of, in this family, we don't need the brake pedals. Well, I took this literally, and as I was pulling in to park the car, I ended up slamming into Megan's go-kart at full speed. This resulted in Megan getting some whiplash. She was a little banged up, but she did quickly forgive me. She also is one of the smartest people I've ever met. And she learned on that day that I am incapable of driving any vehicle. So, as soon as she turned 16, she became my personal chauffeur. She drove me all around Wellington, and I mean all around Wellington. And I would like to thank you for saving my life, and the motorists and pedestrians of Wellington would also like to thank you as well.
Thank you, Wellington. Thank you.
Throughout my life, I have always looked up to Megan as my big sister. This started off when we were kids and we wore exactly the same outfits. Thank you, Mom, for that. To when she was the star goalkeeper of our high school team, to now, how happy and professionally successful you are. Megan, you are a beautiful person, inside and out. I mean, look at you tonight. I've never seen a prettier or happier bride. You have an amazing ability to deeply care and love everyone you meet, and I strive to someday be like you in this regard. I'm always in awe of your ability to touch and connect with people. Your empathetic nature and your ability to listen, you created a career out of this. A career that you're passionate about and that you're successful at. And I, again, strive for a career like that. I love you more than words can describe. I'm so grateful that you are my big sister. Brian. Dun, dun, dun. Welcome to this family. We're a crazy family, but we have a lot, and I mean a lot of fun. So buckle up, it's going to be an amazing adventure. I'm thrilled that you're a part of Megan's life. It is so clear how happy you make her, and thus, you make me happy, you make my family happy, and we welcome you with open arms into our family. You guys as a couple are amazing. You complement each other, you bring out the best in each one of you. And I'm so happy to be able to stand here on the most special day of your relationship and share this experience with you. So I'm going to leave you with some advice, and I'm not going to say happy wife equals happy life. I'm just going to challenge you to laugh every day, to dance as much as you can, and to love each other deeply. Can we all please raise our glasses and give Megan and Brian a toast? We love you.